Batman is one of the most well-known and longest-lasting figures of the comic book industry. For 75 years, it has been a legendary superhero character. He is the most down-to-earth of all the superheroes. He has no special powers from being born on a distant world or bitten by a radioactive spider. All that protects him from the villains are his wits and a physique shaped by years of training, combined with the vast fortune to reach its maximum potential and argument himself with Batmobiles, Batcables, and other Bat-goodies. Has anyone ever wondered how the existence of Batman came from? The creator of Batman, Bob Kane, claimed that he was inspired by three things: Leonardo da Vinci's sketches of a bat-winged flying machine, the first Zorro film in 1920s. The title character has virtually nothing in common with Batman, except for the fact that both heroes wear disguising headgear and have secret identities. The Bat Whispers. Kane claims to have seen the Bat Whispers simply influenced by the silent movie The Bat, where the villain wears a weird bat mask when he was 14. He describes the titular character as having a bat-shaped head that made a big impression on him. And there goes the birth of Batman in 1939. As the years gone by, the Batman costume changes from time to time. Several types of Batman showed in DC Comics like Golden Age Batman, Jungle Batman, Zebra Batman, Rainbow Batman, and Merman Batman. Expanding the popularity of Batman, Batman entered the industry of animation, producing the animated series during the mid-90s based on the new look costume. Then there's the Batman during 2004 to 2008. The Batsuit resembles the Batman the animated series suit. In the animated series, Batman, the Brave and the Bold, he wears a slightly modified version of the blue and grey suit worn during the Silver Age stories and the 60s live-action show. According to Linda Hutchen, she quoted a theory of adaptation, saying that we retell and show again and interact anew with stories over and over. In the process, they change with each repetition, yet they're recognizably the same. Batman speaking. Not just that, the DC Comics have evolved the Batman into real life, producing a series of TV shows during the late 1960s, and Adam West played as Batman in the classic Batman TV series, featuring a blue, purple, and grey version of the Batsuit with a noticeably shorter cape and tiny ears.
The Riddler. What the heck's he trying to tell us? I don't know. Let's go up and ask him.
Batman classic TV series during the late 1960s was a campy and colourful comedic adaptation of the titular comic book character. The result was an instant smash hit in 1966 that appealed to both kids and adults. Children tuned in for the superhero adventures, while the adults caught the jokes and ironic humour. The series is sometimes blamed for causing the Batman comic line to adopt a campier tone as well, because mainstream news stories about comic books are likely to have headlines like Pow, Zap, and Wham.
Your coin. You're always of two minds about everything.
As for Schumacher's both Batman films, Batman Forever and Batman and Robin approach the films with camp sensibility rooted since the classic TV series. It is utterly ridiculous for a film to be judged as bad just because there are nipples on a Batsuit, with their plastic nipples, buns and visible crotch, leading Schumacher's film series reach to a big fallout. Especially, Batman and Robin draws a big flag solely from the audience and rightfully deserve a poor box office. Therefore, Christopher Nolan then took over to direct the next Batman film as a reboot of adaptations since Schumacher's. As the both previous films had degraded themselves into self-destroying mode, Nolan transformed the new Batman to a darker gothic Batman, entirely changed the reorientation of style and content as a Batman.
Someone knows where he is.